In this video, we are going to review documents and how to enter new documents on a patient. In PWM, you can either click directly on the Documents tab, or if you're in OpenChart, you can click on the Documents tab as well. Currently, this patient has no documents, no reports entered under them. Down here, we can go to Enter New. Depending on your specialty, we will have preloaded documents that'll default in here for you for your favorites. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you this H&P. You can either double click it or select it, do OK. It'll open up the document. As you can see, you can go through and fill some of the information out. If you see anything over here, like this is a notepad, this will open and expand. You can use Dragon to dictate or type. You can go through, fill out, select whatever information you want. In the document too, by selecting the CVA, you can see there's a faint bubble over here. If you come down to the bottom and wanted to make a comment about CVA, you could put in a comment. This here is a calculator, so if you were to click on it, it would come up. You can enter in the numbers. And at the top, you can see that there's more tabs up at the top of this document. You can go through, select what you want. If everything was negative, you could click right here on the negative. You unselect these, but you can see it crossed out the other ones as being negative. Down here, maybe these were all positive. You could just select positive and it'll circle all of them. Also, for our documents, the allergies will automatically default in. Same with home medications. Home meds will automatically default in as long as they've been documented in the MedRec. Labs, if there were labs entered or ordered on your patient and resulted, they would default in. So continuing at the top, exam, you can go through, fill out what you need. If there were vital signs entered on this patient, they would default in as well. Assessment plan, problem list, if you need to add to it, change any of it, you can do that from here as well in your document. Copies to, this is if you want to forward or send this document, maybe to the primary care physician of this provider, you could do that lookup here. So with anything down here in the bottom, you can preview your document. This is generally what your document will look like. If there's anything you want to change, or maybe you entered wrong, just simply return and then go back to the section that you want to change, and you can change it. If you're done, you come over to Save, and again, pull up your document. If you are a mid-level and need to add providers for co-signatures, you can do so over here. If you want to sign your document, you would simply save again. If you want to put your document into draft, which I'm going to do that first, you just click draft. Please do not ever use the in process. Only use draft or signed or canceled. So for this video, we'll start with draft. I'm going to do save. It doesn't ask me for my PIN yet because this document is still in draft. So say you had to step away from your patient and you were in the middle of a document, it'd be smart to save it in draft. That way when you come back to your computer, you can open up your document again right from the documents, click on it, the one that was in draft like I did, and you'll be able to view it. edit, amend if you need to change or add, and then we'll do save. This time I'm going to sign this document. We'll click save, enter the PIN, and now that document has changed from a draft to a signed status. Say you're reviewing this document later and realized that you needed to edit or make an amendment to this document. We would go to Documents. Let me close out of this first. Make sure you find the correct document that you're looking for, even though it's in a signed status. Select it. You would do Edit, Amend, and you can add an addendum at the bottom of your document. You can then save, enter your PIN again for your addendum, and it'll sign it and save it. But now it'll show up that there's an addendum added to your H&P. We can do Enter New again. We can enter a progress note. Again, date and time will default. Reason for visit. This is pulling in from our H&P that we entered. And then again, with these little notepads, you can click and put in the information. OK, next will take you down to the next line. See how it brought me down to subjective? OK, next will bring me down to review of systems, or you can do OK and just simply click. Again, if you are a mid-level, you'll need to come over here to the assigned providers and select a co-signature. So if I'm done with this document, I'm going to sign it, save, enter PIN. Now I have my H&P and my progress note.